You are not going to be in a position to receive what God's given you if you're still living in defeat. If you're still living in defeat. If you don't let the wounds heal, you will bleed on people that did not cut you. If you don't let the wounds heal, church, you will bleed on people who did not cut you. Give it to God. I'm going to close with this. He's bringing your miracle. Trust the process. Trust Him. I read about this shipwreck survivor. He had crashed and he swam to the first island he could find. It sounds like it was Gilligan's Island. And so as he got skinnier and weaker, he continued to look for things to eat, continued to forage. He worked up enough energy to build a little hut out of driftwood. So he stacks up this little hut, and he finally got out of the rain. Finally, the situation was improving. Well, I'm stuck on this island, God, but at least I've got a hut. It's not raining on my head. So one day he was out foraging for food, continually praying, God, would you send somebody? Would you please just send a boat, send a helicopter? Would you please get me off of this island? Any way, God, any way you want. So he was out foraging for food. He comes back, and his hut's on fire. The fire that he was burning had fell over and had caught his hut on fire. So his whole hut's ablaze. He fell to his knees and he was so angry with God. He said, God, how could you do this to me? I've been praying to you for days to send someone, and I finally improved my situation with the hut, and now it burns to the ground. So he went to bed that night broken, knowing this was it. He didn't have the energy to build another hut. He didn't have the energy to go forage for any more food. That next morning, a ship was on the horizon. Sent a little boat out to him. He was shocked. He said, I've seen ships on the horizon for months. How did you know I was here? They said, we saw your smoke signal yesterday. Your burning hut might be God's smoke signal. I tell people all the time, my growth and my success has not come only because of the opportunities I've been given. It's been more so the opportunities that have been withheld from me. The things that God has kept that I wasn't ready for, the things that God has kept me from. When He placed His hand on me when something looked really good and shiny and I wanted to go to it, and God was like, no. Back here. My success is not only on the opportunities He gave me, but it's largely on the opportunities He kept from me. I'm better off, not because of what was added to me, but because of what He stripped from me. Trust the process. Look at who stayed in your life and look at who's gone. Trust the process. Let's close in prayer. The altars are open. If you need to trust God today with your process, if you know you've been planting and you know that seed's been in the ground a while and you're looking for that harvest, and you say, God, I don't see it. I don't see it coming up out of the ground. Are you sure a squirrel didn't dig up the seed, God, and eat it? Could I just go check on it, God? Could I just dig it up and just look at it, make sure it's still there? God is telling you today to come up, lay those burdens at the altar. Rain's coming. Rain is coming. Rain is coming. Your time is coming. That is going to emerge from the ground. And when it does, oh church, when it does, people will stop to see what God has done with you. People will stop to see what God has placed in front of you. People, the earth will feel what is birthed from you.